Hello. What is going on? A beautiful day today. It's kind of bright outside. It's a beautiful day today. As I promised, I want to make a quick video, just quickly thanking you for everything. That sounds kind of dramatic. I wanted to take a second to quickly thank you. I saw at the time in which this video uploads, we will have met our deadline for July 31st for the deadline for the submissions and the donations and charity for our cause. And I'm really happy about how it panned out. I was nervous at first about it. Our first donation charity through the YouTube channel was a success. Initially, we had planned for $500 for our goal to be met by July 31st. Well, today is July 31st, and I believe, let me see. We passed our mark by $246. Our initial goal was $500. We ended up scoring $746 donation for AmeriCare's cause, which is insane. I know this is going to sound kind of cliche, but honestly, I really couldn't have done it without you. It's one thing to give money away, myself. I'm not someone that's in the position to give away a large bit of money just consistently all the time, but it really means a lot to know that you support, and also that this means a lot to you as well. In the last video, I said I'm sometimes in my head about how I could possibly give myself as much as possible to others that are not in my immediate family and outside of myself, and not feel burnt out or like I have nothing left to give. And I don't know, I mean, when it comes to advocating for myself and for those of others, I'm sometimes hesitant because I'm not someone that's used to asking for help whenever I need it, and that's something I had to work on myself. And I think to that point, when I first initially started this charity donation event, I wanted to see how it would turn out. I honestly didn't know how it was going to turn out. I just had an idea in my mind, and I wanted to see where it would go. And I think deep down I had doubts that it wouldn't work out, and I was going to look foolish trying to push for this thing, and I was going to put it out there and no one was going to donate. I was going to be the only one that donates, and we're still going to help people regardless. But I didn't think that $500 was going to be something that was attainable for not just myself but also people that were willing to contribute. I know that there's people out there that are willing to donate and get involved in causes like this, but in my immediate circle, I have friends, I have family, but I'm not used to asking for help when it's needed, and that's something I personally need to work on myself. And I wanted to apologize to you for even having the slightest doubt that this whole thing wouldn't work out the way it did. It's great. We exceeded our expectations, and in the near future, I definitely want to host more events like this so that we're regularly giving back to those in need. And I want to look to find innovative ways in which we can do that, see what else we can do. Maybe there's more creative outlets, or maybe there's different variety of or different styles in which we can contribute, help give back to others. So I'll look more into that, but I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot, not just to those that are getting the help that they need from these donations, but also coming from somebody that's not used to asking for help, which is kind of ironic because we're trying to make this whole thing about advocating for others. From somebody that's not used to asking for a lot of help from others when I need help, it's crazy I'm like, wow, I'm not by myself on this. Like, it's as crazy as it sounds, and I don't know. Okay, as you can see, different shirt, different environment. I'm not in the same place that I was when I was recording this initially, but I wanted to add this little clip in because I wanted to post a couple of mail that AmeriCare sent us as a result of our generous efforts to raise funds for the event. So they sent us a couple things, a couple of mail. Haven't opened any of them yet. This looks like something that we're supposed to open, that we should open. I decided I wanted to open this with you since, I feel like you probably want to see the results, or if they had anything to say to us. Here's a letter that they wrote to us. And this isn't just for me, but it's also to all of you that donated and got involved. So I'm going to read it as if I were them reading it to you, okay? It says, "Dear Kwesi And dear all of you that were involved as well, I cannot thank you enough for your recent contribution. Your caring and compassionate support makes you unique, and it's a joy to have your partnership in our global effort to save lives and build healthier futures for people and communities in need. Aww. Your gift is already at work providing life-saving medical supplies. All these flies. Your gift is already at work providing life-saving medical supplies, medicines, and humanitarian relief to disaster survivors and people in crisis. You are also helping to put critical supplies in the hands of trusted local healthcare workers serving individuals and families in some of the most vulnerable communities around the world. You are helping to save lives in more than 90 countries. Thanks to your generosity, local healthcare workers, hospitals, and clinics can serve communities struggling against chronic poverty and disease. I encourage you to visit us at americares.org for updates about where and how your support is making a life-saving difference. I hope that you take a great pride in the impact that you are making on people in need. I certainly couldn't be more grateful for the care and generosity that you have shown for communities in crisis. With my read Kwesi. With my deepest appreciation, Christine Squires. All right. Well, that's really nice. That's really awesome. Advocating for myself and also advocating for the needs of others is also one of the things I really want to work on in 2025. I told myself that earlier, around like February-ish, that's one of the things that I want to improve on. Obviously, it's freezing out here today, as you can see by my ice shards on my forehead. I really want to thank you all for helping to get involved and giving back the way you did. And as always, keep taking care of yourself. Taking care of others is also part of the plan. And that's how we're gonna make changes in this imperfect world that we call home. So, all right, this is the part where I add Kwesi in his backyard clips back. All right. Sweet. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Adios. There we go. All right.